Ashton Kutcher was once the cute guy from Two and a Half Men that everyone had a crush on. Now he is the face of mysterious Hollywood creeps who are involved with questionable people and allegedly have a lot of dirt in their pasts. How did he come to this point, though? Is it Diddy's fault? Or is it Danny Masterson's fault? Or was Ashton the villain himself all along? Let's find out together.
Hilary Duff is in Lizzie McGuire. She also has an album out. She's going to be in a movie called Cheaper by the Dozen. And she's one of the girls that we're all waiting for to turn 18, along with the Olsen twins. Any 15-year-old.
As you all know, Ashton Kutcher has long been a familiar face in Hollywood, known for his roles in hit TV shows like That 70s Show and Two and a Half Men, as well as his high-profile marriage to Mila Kunis. However, recent events have painted a much more controversial picture of him, and since then, he is just not the same in the public eye. Do you still give him the benefit of the doubt, or do you think he is a total creep? Let me know in the comments below. To understand what's been going on with Ashton, we need to revisit his controversial relationship with Danny Masterson first. Ashton and Danny met on the set of That 70s Show, where they starred alongside Mila and Topher Grace. The two actors quickly became friends, maintaining their bond long after the show ended. This friendship extended into their professional lives when they reunited for the Netflix show The Ranch in 2016. However, in 2017, Danny was fired from The Ranch after allegations of rape surfaced. Despite Danny being removed from the show, Ashton's relationship with him remained intact, having no idea that this loyalty would soon become a significant problem for his reputation and career. In 2023, Masterson was convicted of 2 counts of rape and sentenced to 30 years to life in prison. The trial was highly publicized, with many in Hollywood distancing themselves from Masterson due to the severity of the charges. Ashton and Mila, however, did the opposite. They wrote letters of support for their longtime friend. I know. Backing your supposed friend who is convicted of rape is on another level of loyalty. But let me know if you find this attitude normal or not. Ashton's letter described Danny as a person of decency, equality, and generosity. Comments that angered many, including me, as they appeared to downplay the gravity of the allegations. Seriously, what is wrong with these people?
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so.
This act of support for Danny, coupled with the long-standing friendship between the two, led to significant backlash. I'm not sure if you were keeping up with the news at the time, but Ashton and Mila were accused of showing insensitivity toward the victims, with people questioning their moral judgment. The public was especially critical because in their apology video following the release of the letters, they stated that they support victims, but claimed their letters were intended only for the judge's eyes. As you can expect, their attempt to justify their actions fell flat, with many calling the apology video performative and insincere. Social media has been flooded with comments like, "This is not how you support victims," as the couple's actions seem to contradict their public advocacy for justice and equality. Did you find the apology video sincere? Can't wait to hear your thoughts about it. At the time, critics have noted that Ashton's loyalty to Danny, despite the latter being convicted of heinous crimes, reveals a troubling aspect of his character, with some accusing him of being blind to the suffering of the victims. This incident marked a significant turning point for Ashton's public image, which had previously been largely positive. I mean, I wasn't crazy about him, but always thought of him as a decent man with stunning looks. And that was about it. Who could have thought that he would support such a man and be so numb towards the suffering of the victims? Did you always think that something was off with Ashton? Or were you as blindsided as me? Then, while the public was still out of love with Ashton, the entire Diddy saga came to surface. Ashton's friendship with Diddy has also sparked controversy, particularly as old clips of Ashton discussing Diddy's infamous parties have resurfaced in the wake of Diddy's legal troubles. Don't get me wrong, Ashton has long been a fixture in the Hollywood party scene, and in interviews, he's shared stories about attending extravagant events hosted by Diddy.
So I guess I never realized how close Ashton Kutcher is with P. Diddy. I had no idea that they had been friends for years and Ashton Kutcher used to attend Diddy's white parties. Like, Diddy and Ashton have been close even back when he was married to Demi Moore.
However, at the time, we did not know what had been going on in these controversial parties. We were assuming that they were all having fun, and that was it. Turns out, these supposed parties were way darker in content than we could ever think of. These parties were often known for their wild behavior and rumors of illegal activities back then. But still, the recent news revealed a whole other side to them.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of
Can't
anecdote.
tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. Feel like
Well, we still have some time to go, you know, I can blow it here.
okay. Feel free. Diddy party stories, man. That was like some weird memory lane.
While Ashton's comments about these parties were initially seen as lighthearted, they have taken on a different tone as more serious allegations against Diddy have come to light. If you didn't know, Diddy has been linked to various accusations over the years, including rumors of racketeering and sex trafficking. In 2024, when Diddy was arrested on charges related to these accusations, the public began reevaluating Ashton's past comments. Ashton once described Diddy's parties as insane, even hinting that he knew there was questionable behavior happening behind the scenes but chose to ignore it. He said, "You knew something was going on behind the curtains, but I was too focused on having a good time." While Ashton himself has not been implicated in any illegal activities related to Diddy's actions so far, the resurfacing of these comments, paired with his casual approach to attending such parties, has added to the mounting criticism surrounding him. The public began to question his judgment in maintaining relationships with individuals like Diddy, whose behavior has been the subject of serious allegations. This, combined with the Danny controversy, has led many to view Ashton in a much more negative light than before. "I no longer watch his movies or TV shows the same. That's what I'm sure of. But let me know what you think about him." So, did Ashton explain any of these behaviors? What has been his response to this entire crisis?
Breaking news. Mila Kunis has allegedly moved out of the home she shares with Ashton Kutcher.
Well, as the controversy surrounding their actions has intensified, Ashton and Mila are reportedly considering leaving Hollywood altogether. Yes, you heard it right. Their immediate response is to escape the country. I mean, I don't know if I should laugh at them or get angry at them. They are something, though, that's for sure. According to a source cited by In Touch Weekly, the couple is seriously contemplating a move to Europe, where they feel they could provide a calmer, more grounded environment for their two children. I guess Austin is bored with Diddy's parties, right?
Give a shout out. Ashton Kutcher, can we get a shout out?
The source also noted that Ashton is particularly upset about how his connections to figures like Diddy have impacted his reputation, and he believes relocating could offer a fresh start for his family. Well, I doubt the public will ever forget the scandal, but let me know if you are willing to forgive him anytime soon. They love their time in Europe and feel it would be an ideal place to raise their kids in a calmer, more down-to-earth environment, the insider shared. However, the source also mentioned that the couple's work commitments are keeping them in the US for now, though Northern California could serve as a backup plan if Europe doesn't work out. They're tired of Hollywood, and just moving to Montecito isn't enough for a complete break. They want to go farther, the insider added. Well, regardless of where they live, their past will always catch up with them.
Like Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher were before Ashton and his Diddy partying. You got Ashton Kutcher in love with Mila Kunis on that 70s show. Then they break up for absolutely no reason after he starts hanging out with Diddy.
In the meantime, the couple still tries to make damage control by leaking news about what a cute family they are. Apparently, Mila feels incredibly fortunate to be with Ashton. Reflecting on their strong bond, Mila recently shared the secret behind their lasting connection. "We still feel very young," she told E! News at the premiere of her movie Goodrich, adding that laughter plays a huge role in keeping their relationship alive. "Well, if I was forced to move across continents because my husband ruined our reputation forever, I'm not sure if I'd feel that blessed to be with him. But that's just me." The article continues by saying, although they've hit the 10-year marriage milestone, Mila downplays it. She says, "It's only 10 years. My parents have been together for 50. That's long." So she truly plans on spending 50 long years with this man, despite divorce rumors. "Okay, girl, I hear you. I don't understand you, but I hear you." According to the article, Ashton also feels incredibly blessed, once posting a sweet Instagram tribute to Mila with the caption, "I'm the luckiest man alive." He apparently also expressed that his favorite roles are being a husband and a dad. Well, I can argue that attending Diddy's parties comes second, but who knows, right? The thing is, the Danny situation and the Diddy scandal are not the only controversies that Ashton is known for. Ashton has faced multiple other controversies throughout his career. One of the more notable incidents occurred in 2011 when he defended Joe Paterno, the legendary Penn State football coach who was fired for failing to act on child sexual abuse claims against an assistant coach. At the time, Ashton tweeted, "How do you fire Jopa?" without understanding the full context of the scandal. The backlash was immediate, and Ashton quickly deleted the tweet and apologized. However, the incident highlighted a pattern of Ashton making tone-deaf comments on serious issues. Like, clearly he struggles to understand the gravity of the crime when it comes to sexual abuse. Although Ashton himself hasn't been directly accused of sexual harassment or misconduct, his defense of individuals like Danny has put his moral judgment under scrutiny. His actions in these cases have made many question whether his public image as a philanthropist and advocate for causes like anti-human trafficking aligns with his personal associations and decisions. Ashton's ex-wife Demi Moore also played a role in shaping public perception of him. In her 2019 memoir, Inside Out, Moore revealed unsettling details about their relationship, including claims that Ashton encouraged threesomes and was unfaithful. Moore's account portrayed Ashton as someone who lacked respect for their marriage, which painted him in a negative light. While these revelations are more personal in nature, I feel like they contributed to the larger narrative of Ashton as someone who may not always practice what he preaches, particularly when it comes to respecting women. Do you think Ashton has an issue with respecting women? Let me know in the comments below.
I think we all knew this was coming. Ashton Kutcher has now stepped down from his anti-child abuse organization that he runs because of the fallout from the letter he and Mila Kunis wrote.
In the end, one thing is certain. Ashton's once favorable reputation, built on his roles as a lovable prankster and a philanthropist through his anti-human trafficking organization, Thorn, has taken a significant hit.
I want to ask a simple question to the EU legislators right now. If it was your kid that was being sexually abused, and it was their content that was being shared on the internet, and you knew that tech companies had the ability to identify and remove that content, or even prevent the abuse from happening, but a law was standing in the way from you providing your kid with a better life, would you be okay with that? If it was your kid.
There is a growing sentiment that his private actions and associations don't match the image he has cultivated over the years.
I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man that was a sex tourist in Cambodia. And this child was so conditioned by her environment that she thought she was engaging in play.
And I personally doubt that he will ever recover from this, but can't wait to hear your thoughts about him in the comments below. For more celebrity content, make sure to like and follow. If you are curious about how Leonardo DiCaprio ruined his career because of Diddy, watch the video on the screen.